In this video we're going to do a quick unboxing and sort of first impressions of the Microsoft Lumia 435, and this is a budget mobile phone, and I'll tell you how budget it is. You can pick this up SIM free for as little as £60, and you can get deals through certain carriers, pay as you go, and you can get it for as little as £25. So this really is a budget phone, and it's probably aimed at parents or people who just want a cheap phone to get going with. There are some drawbacks in terms of the specs, and I don't want to go into that too much in this video, but it's got a 2 megapixel camera, 8 gigabytes of memory, 1.2 gigahertz processor I think is in it. I'll put a link to the specifications but in the description below, but I'll talk about this a bit more when I do a full review, but at the moment this is just going to be an unboxing. So let's just get on with it. Let's open it up and let's see what's inside. Okay, and then we have our phone. And I've got the one in orange. I think this does come in another colour. I'll put a link to the website so you can check it out. So this is the same kind of orange they've tended to use on all of the Lumia phones. It's kind of funny shade of orange. I don't particularly like it, but it's okay. Actually, this feels quite good. There's a 4-inch display on it. So quite similar to one of the sort of iPhone 5C, 5S, or the 5. Yeah, it feels pretty good. I'll come back to that in a second. Let's just see what else is in the box. Okay, USB cable. We have power supply in there. Have some instructions, that aren't in English. Awesome. And then we have the battery. So we're going to have to put that together somehow. Have to work out how to get inside it. I'll have a look in a sec. So anyway, let's take a look at the phone. Obviously it hasn't got the battery in, but it's not too heavy. It feels more heavier towards the front and the back of the phone, and that could be just because the battery is not inside it. It's quite comfortable to hold. The plastic, it's not a gloss finish like you get on the iPhone 5C. It's kind of a matte finish. It's kind of quite squarey on the edges, I suppose. Similar kind of shape, I suppose, in terms of the plastic to the Lumia 830, which has a kind of metal frame around it which kind of pokes out more on the corners by the bezel. Okay, let's take this off first of all, see what the screen's like. Okay, so the screen's quite reflective. Obviously it's a bit extreme under these lights. Yep, it feels pretty good. The back's all plastic, the sides are all plastic. The buttons, they're okay. There's a bit of travel in it. I'm sure that'll be fine. Okay, let's work out then how we get the battery in. It actually says on the inside of the box. What do? We press down here. And okay. So you press down to get the battery, to get the case off. Press down in the middle. Pull from the top. And we can get the battery in, he says. Okay, this is a dual SIM phone. So you've got space for 2 SIM cards inside. I'm not sure if they're all dual SIM, but this one I happen to have is. So let's get a battery put in. Just slide in. Let's see if there's any battery power in it. Now it feels a bit heavier now. It's probably a bit more evenly weighted. Anyway, let's see if it can power on with what battery power it's got on. Okay, here we go. So you've got the Microsoft logo come on. Of course, they're no longer Nokia Lumias, they're Microsoft Lumias now. Okay, Okay, I just cut the video there because it took several minutes to kind of, it took a couple of minutes to boot up, and then it wanted to do some setup and install some updates. So I've done that now. So I've booted up the phone. I just want to very quickly just give my first impressions of basically how it looks. I'll take a close look at the screen. Do you know what? This is actually a really good screen for the price. And I don't want to keep going back to how cheap this phone is, but actually, you know, what can I say? It's not going to be as good as some of the high-end phones. It's definitely not. But actually, the text is quite clear. The small details are quite clear. The colours are fairly bright, vibrant. You notice the difference between this and maybe some of the other Lumia phones. But it seems quite responsive. The blacks are quite dark. The whites look a little bit faded, ever so slightly yellowy. So not brilliant white like you get on some of the other Lumia phones, but this is, again, going back to the price, this is a very, very good screen, and it seems quite responsive. Fantastic. So, right, we're going to leave it there. I'm going to do 2 more videos about this phone. The next video I'm going to do is going to be a camera test. So I'm going to just take some video with the rear-facing camera. I'm going to put together a little sequence like I do with my other phone reviews, and you'll get to see what the video quality is like. And then what I'll do in the next week or so, I'm going to do a full review of this phone. So before I tell you whether or not it's worth getting, I'm going to take this out for a spin, install some apps, see how it runs, and I'll do a full review, as I say, in the next week or so. And there we have it, our quick unboxing and first impressions of the Microsoft Lumia 435. If you found this video useful, please like, comment and subscribe, and we will be back soon with another video.